Welcome. We're going to do a sequence of arm movements, stretches, all sorts of different range of motion kind of practices. You could do this anytime your shoulders are feeling tight, or even just as a daily practice or whatever. So first of all, we'll do this sequence where you have your hands on either side of your body, palms up. Pull your hands back. And I like to kind of pull back like I'm really tugging on something, like my arms are working. It feels different that way. And then we point the hands so the fingers point in. Swing the arms around so the back of the hands touch. Flip them over, palms up. Pull them back. Point them in. Swing them around. Flip them over, pull them back, point them in, swing them around, flip them over, pull them back, point them in, swing them around. Good. Keep the backs of the hands touching. Flip your hands around so that the tips of the fingers are up and the backs, the edges of your pinkies are coming in toward your sternum. The backs of the hands are touching if possible, even the backs of your thumbs. Good. We'll scooch them over to one side. Over to the other side. Good. Come back to center. Flip them around so the fingers point in, and now the thumbs are kind of up toward the ceiling. Good. Flip them so the fingers point down. Reach them out away. Still the backs of your hands are touching. And release. Good. Twirl your hands at your wrists. Awesome. Reach your right arm out, bring your thumb inside, your fingers wrap around, bend at the wrist, turn the hand so the fingers go out to the side, reach the other hand up and pull the fingers back. This should feel like a big stretch of the outside of that lower arm, maybe all the way up to your elbow. Those are your extensor muscles, ones that straighten your fingers. And release. Shake it out a bit. Thumbs and do the other side. Thumb inside, fingers wrap around, bend at the wrist, turn to the outside. Take the other hand, reach up, pull the fingers back. Good. Breathing, noticing, is this side different than the first side? What might cause that difference? If it's the easier side or the harder side. Big deep breath. Feel that stretch. And release. Good. And then let's do reverse prayer. You bring your pinkies to your back. And if your pinkies, if you can't do this, if it's like totally not going to happen today, you can do this and just try to have your arms behind your back and hold on to your forearms. This can be a nice, just a nice alternate to reverse prayer anyway. Good. Big deep breaths. And release. Good. Shake them out some. Find your strap. You're going to have the hands about, shoulder distance apart. And I think my hands go out of the camera, but just reach them up overhead. If they only go part way up, that's totally fine, wherever they go. Remember, you don't want to reach your arms up and arch your back. right? Not because arching your back is wrong, but because if we're doing that movement with our body and not with our arms, we're missing the exercise. Good. Bring the arms back down. Scoot your hands a little farther apart and maybe reach your arms up and all the way back. You might, like me, bump into your bookshelf and all the way around. This may or may not work. It doesn't matter to me how far you go, how far your arms work. Good. Some of that's just how you're put together. Release, shake it out. One more time, bring them up. Actually, a little, not quite, back to more shoulder distance apart maybe. Bring them up and then bend your elbows. So the strap comes behind your head. Good. Reach them back up. Bend your elbows so the strap comes in front of your neck, I guess. Good. Reach them back up. And release. Good. Okay. And then this one, you have the strap. And I think of it as sort of putting on a cape. I don't know why I feel that way. So you have the strap between your hands, pretty wide apart. You swing your arms around, you know, like you're going to put a cape over your back. We'll go one direction a few times. That's about 3. And then we'll go the other direction. One direction always really feels slightly backward to me. If you want to make this harder, come back, release. Find your blanket or even your yoga mat. So your yoga mat will be a little heavier. Have it between your hands and swing it around. And you've just added a little weight to your strap, essentially. And so it feels different. Good. All right. Set that aside, whatever you might have had there. And release. Take your hands, interlace your fingers. Switch your grip so that you're in your, you start out in your normal interlace. Just scoot your fingers over one so that's in your, I don't know, your abnormal interlace. And just hold your hand like that and see how it feels. Good. Flip your hands so your palms point away. You're still in your unusual interlace. Good. Bring them back. Switch back to your normal interlace and press your hands away. Good. And release. Spread your fingers apart. Scrunch them in. Apart. In. One more time. Apart. In. Spread them apart. This time bring your thumb across to the base of your pinky. And then to the base of your ring finger, the base of your middle finger. Good. Shake it out. Okay. Rub your hands together briskly. And release. Okay, so try those. Play with them some. See how it goes. Let me know what you think. Thanks.